Okay.
Hi, chat.
Hola.
Welcome in.
¿Cómo estás?
Oh, I gotta go live on TikTok. Hang on.
On the TikTok.
On the TikTok.
You got rid of daily check-in?
Should still be there.
Oh no, there it is.
I was gonna say I haven't changed it.
I'm redeeming first and daily check-in.
Nope, sorry, Lakota, I'm first.
I already
You already got
redeemed
it.
first. I already did
Nah,
it.
it
Quick
doesn't,
as
Fuck
shit.
it doesn't matter. I'm just first. Like Lakota, yeah, you may have redeemed it, but like I'm first.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. Like Lakota's just like, listen, Lakota, you don't understand. I redeemed it before the live even started.
Amazing.
I don't.
Can we go to her offline chat real quick to check that?
You can't redeem first unless it's stream's gone. So.
Thank God. All right, cool.
Oh no, see, like, but I'm God, so there was no need to.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm God. It was said in this server a couple of days ago.
Yeah, we proved that it is in fact Kryn that is God.
Ah, a false God. I see you all are
Oh my
heathens
God.
and oath breakers. Then. Heathens and oath breakers, the lot of you. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Exactly.
We worked hard for
Hey,
that.
wait, actually, hold on. That actually brings up a good question I had from last session.
Yep.
Because technically the guildmaster has seen my face, does that make me an oathbreaker?
I mean that whole thing was based on bullshit, but yes.
Wait, huh? When was your face? Huh? ¿Por qué?
Yeah, hang on. I'm
Remember
confused
when
too.
the guildmaster kind of just punched me in the chest and like that we were in this dreamscape and we were both like naked or something?
Oh.
So she could see my face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that
sure.
classify as oathbreaking?
No. That's like some Doctor Strange shit, you know?
It's gotta see your
Like,
physical
okay,
face.
okay.
Not your astral face.
Yeah, it's gotta be your physical face. Like you physically need to take off that helmet yourself.
Yeah, true. No, that's actually a good
Okay.
way of describing it.
Okay.
Okay,
that
Lakota,
makes sense.
have you seen like any of the Avengers movies?
Most of them, yeah.
All right, have you seen the one where like Hulk was like going through time and shit?
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah, and when he got punched, it wasn't Hulk, it was Bruce Banner. It was kind of like that. So like
Okay.
Right.
it was like it was you, but it wasn't like you in a mask. I don't.
It's
The
what
answer
I
is no. You're
envision
fine.
myself. That's what I
The
envision myself mentally. I get it. So she was talking to a dinosaur.
No, she was talking to you, the real you, but not like
She punched
You
you.
know.
And you were crazy
Chat,
thing.
if you've just joined, we're discussing the logistics of if a Mandalorian reveals their face through an astral projection rather than physical, does it count?
Yeah, it doesn't count as breaking their oath.
the answer is
we've
no. It
determined
doesn't.
No, we've determined
I mean-
that it's a no.
I want to put a poll up.
So, oh,
That'll be an interesting poll.
DM's answer, it's fine. You're a-okay. For now.
DM's answer,
that's-
it was not considered, so ignore it.
All rules are not guilty.
The rules for this weren't written. Don't question it, please.
I remember I was up super late at night one day, and I was just laying there, and I'm like, wait a fucking second, she saw my face. I was gonna mention it, but I felt like it was more of a discussion we needed to have before this session. So
Right. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
Jake's
You
here.
know what I'm gonna do? Because you brought this up.
There you go.
what?
Hi,
Your,
Jake, how's it going?
your face was blurred. It was
Just had a big
Sense-
censored bar.
Well, like on news things when they want to cover people's faces on the TV. It was,
Yeah.
since very few people have seen your face, right?
I was
Right,
it's like,
and you, and I assume theoretically you've had that helmet on for a very long time.
I just kind of forget
it's-
what my own face looks like.
Kind of sweaty.
Yeah. Yeah. So like,
I was gonna,
is not there.
my mental image of myself is that is the stereotypical type of anime protagonist where they just have their
No,
bangs
I know what I'm
covering
gonna.
their
Okay,
eyes.
all right.
Oh no.
I know how I'm gonna answer this. Right, there's a clip
Anime
of Batman
or-
where he had someone read his mind, and it was like this. It was like the location of the Batcave or something, but he could like block out like the thoughts through like training or some bullshit like that. So like that's your answer. You blocked out the you blocked out the image of your face. It was a false face. Congratulations, you passed.
There was also the
It
one
was just
like,
Lillian's face on your body.
it was like that one comic panel where like Wonder Woman and Batman and Superman like grab onto the lasso of truth and they like
Yeah, and
reveal
he
their
like and he said
identities.
he's like
He just
Clark
goes,
Kent.
"Batman."
What's his name? It's like I am Batman. He truly believes he's Batman. And you truly
Oh,
believe
that
you do not need to
fucking
show your
thing.
face.
My god.
Yeah,
There you go.
Because what's funny in Batman Beyond, he literally goes, like, I knew I was being manipulated in my own head because I don't call myself Bruce in my own head.
What the fuck?
So because I said so, you are fine.
Right.
I'm also Batman. Literally me.
It's literally me.
So have you got a word of the day?
Okay,
Oh,
I do have a word of the
Okay,
day.
cool.
very nice.
Is the word
So-
of the day
If he manages to
Fuck,
work that
Chris.
in.
No, it's not. It is not Batman. It is not Batman.
Damn.
Wait,
It's
hold
not-
on. Another question: Does the word of the day counter go up if one of us uses it accidentally?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
Also, chat,
Batman.
the title courtesy of Lakota. Because Sobe's mic just like died just before we started.
That's why God hasn't been back down to Earth in 2,000 years. He just doesn't have a working microphone. He's in the storage closet looking for one.
God's mic is broken. Sorry, bro.
Just trying to work with
Imagine
fucking
God
two cans and a
talks-
string.
Imagine like God finally sends a message down to Earth and he's like, "All right, I found my blue Yeti. We're gonna have to do this on a budget."
My PlayStation.
I couldn't find my XLR, so I'm using
my
a blue
God.
Yeti and an extension cord.
No. Like fucking the old Xbox days, the fucking radio crackling mics.
Oh, shit.
God communicates with Earth using a ham radio.
It's Morse code.
All right.
Alright.
So last session we ended off with
It's time
us-
to. Whoa. It's time to ask the age-old question. Who remembers what happened last time?
We joined the Thieves Guild and we walked out.
There will be a cameo from one of my old NPCs.
Like eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe soon. Maybe later. Who
I'm
knows?
excited for that.
I don't even remember.
She was
But,
undercooked. She had so much potential.
Reza.
I miss that
Undercooked.
campaign.
She was. Soph knows.
Twas a good campaign. Tis said it ended.
Too sad.
And
got a psych too.
so, you guys joined the Thieves Guild. Did a bit of, or were brought there. Did a bit of, did a bit of talking. Were forced to join.
What the fuck is it?
You met with a mysterious. You met with a mysterious stranger who had a very. You met with a mysterious individual who had a very distinct whistle to him,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he warned you that, well, not warned you, but he kind of informed you that when time does come, he'll see him once more, type of shenanigans. And that was that, at least for that encounter. Then you guys were escorted and I forgot I was hammered, so I'm forgetting names. I remember.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I wasn't even drunk.
I remember the name
Misty Elf
O'Doul.
Lady.
Yeah, I'll do.
I remember the
Yep,
name
that's-
O'Doul. That was
the
I
elf.
think
Yeah.
guild leader or like chapter leader, I believe.
Yep.
Um.
Oh, we
Oh
gave
God, it's
fake
worms.
names.
Get. Fuck's sake, you guys gave fake names. Oh shit.
Yeah,
One of you
I
what do you
said
what was it?
Chris.
One of you named like Gary or Kyle or something?
No, I went with Chris.
Chris.
Right, your name was Chris, and then that was like seen right through, like, yeah, your name is fucking Chris.
And then
oh yeah,
fuck-
my name's Roxas.
Yeah, fucking Emilio cheated and used one of the other names in our campaign.
Right, so
and then
it was
after that I said Danon or like some alteration, and I was kind of pissed off when that didn't work.
righto, and you guys were tasked, I believe, with finding said old NPC,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
About right.
Right.
Oh, and there was
So-
that like brief reveal that Odile has actually met another assassin from Crane's Creed.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was there and when the last reality killed itself.
Oh yeah,
And that
she was
she's,
a
like
potential past
the
lover of the
regulator.
regulator. Yeah.
is yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
we got the
fuck.
juicy shit.
God damn, I did say some of that shit, didn't I?
You did too. We should get you drunk more often. We get more.
Might have
get
said too
more info.
much.
Holy
Drunk more
shit.
often.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Chad,
so,
apologies if I'm dropping frames. I don't know why.
So,
Dropping frames on
you
a
guys.
screen.
Yeah, I'm not even doing anything, so it's internet, purely internet.
Yeah,
All right.
fun.
So, in summary, you guys were inducted into the Thieves Guild by force, sent to find an elderly, blind elven lady.
Mhm.
Met with mysterious stranger, and you guys are like in essentially what is the framework of the ship still. So, with that being the case, what would you guys like to proceed with?
Is Emilio's hood still up? Because he walked in with it up. I can't remember if it was pushed down.
It's up still. No one took it off, and you didn't take it off, unless you mentioned otherwise.
No, I don't think I did.
So, how would you guys like to proceed?
I mean, are we supposed to kill the blind lady? Or
No, I'm
It's
pretty sure we're
supposed
going to
to
bring her to the Thieves Guild.
oh,
Yep.
do we know where she is?
No, I think that's kind of why we have to find her, not go collect her.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. From
Well-
memory, we asked and they didn't have any information.
Shit. Well, I mean, it'd be kind of suspicious if we just started asking around, and then
Have
she
you
just
seen this blind
vanished.
lady?
Yeah.
Have you seen this old blind lady?
I mean, like, if I was back home, I could just, do a whole biometric scan on the place, but this place, well, I don't think I can get away with that.
I mean, you never tried.
Do we?
I don't have the tech to do that.
I mean, you never asked. You never asked around about it.
We should go. I should go pay a visit, or rather, Amelia should go pay a visit to the captain of the ship.
Most
Do I
likely.
need to do that alone, or?
Well, I mean, do you two have access to the captain's quarters, or to the not to the captain's quarters, to the bridge?
Do you mean like
I don't
through a
know.
door?
Yeah, to go in there. I know. I know.
I assume
I
so.
Don't give me authority.
I know.
I
Roberts
don't know.
does.
I mean, if we just follow you and look
Yeah.
like we belong there, then I'm sure that they won't bat an eye.
We can try it.
All right. I guess we're following you then. Take the lead, hooded
Alright,
man.
Emilio sort of just continues walking through the insides of the ship until he gets to the secret door, and then leaves the inside of the ship through the secret door onto the main ship.
Well,
And
I
then he
think
just
TikTok has no sound.
well, fun. We love that.
So
Oh,
I
yeah, we
appreciate it.
Righto. So you guys fumble and struggle around the bowels of the ship for a little bit until you eventually make your way out. Instead of making your way out where you originally entered, you make your way out actually on the
There we
top
go.
deck.
Sorry, TikTok, you got sound now.
You guys come out on the top deck instead of like the lower area. I forgot the name. The district of red lights. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were down there, and now we're on the top floor.
Yeah, the very like the where everything happened. The top deck.
Mhm.
That's the one. Where all that funky cool stuff happened with the bird, with the bird people
Yeah.
and the birdmans. Yeah.
The crows.
Yeah, when Lillian decided to get a little snackish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little snackish is hilarious.
Um.
So, you guys are on the top deck. You kind of sort of slink your way out from what looks from like from the floorboards or a loose floorboard.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of blend into the crowd. No one really seems to pay much mind. They're all kind of distracted within their own right. Doing what they might need to do.
We're following you, Emilio.
Emilio kind of wants to see if they learnt their lesson.
Who did?
Huh?
The captain and is Sari the captain or is
Sorry is the captain.
Sari's the captain? Okay.
I am the captain.
If that is the case, and you want to try doing the same stuff, did we say acrobatics last time? That was a
Acrobatics
while
last
ago.
time. Yeah, we said acrobatics.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
go
I just worked out.
go do some acrobatic stuff, Buckaroo.
Wait, where?
Mm.
How do we get in?
Where are you going? Yeah, what the fuck?
That's 11.
An 11.
Us.
Yeah.
An 11 does in fact not succeed. They learned their lesson.
They locked the window.
Damn.
Gets all the way up there, and then he's
You
just like, shaking on the window.
Yeah, you got to go the normal way, like the
Dang,
normal
alright,
people.
Sort of just climbs back down and then goes to the door.
What was that?
Do you take the yeah? Explain yourself, then. Explain yourself to the others now.
So when I first got this job that I have working for them as like a crime, like a no crime enforcer, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Not police, but
So you're a Fed.
So you're a
I think he's more like a contractor. It's kind of weird.
I figured that I probably wasn't going to be able to make it past 4 guards undetected, and I didn't really want to start killing the captain's guards in front of the captain's bridge. So I decided to,
Go
Go
in
through the
through
window.
the window.
and make my yeah. And they had it unlocked. I had to dodge a mug. They threw a mug at my head by accident.
Oh, how vicious of them.
Did it
By
have coffee
accident.
in it? Or was it just empty?
I'm pretty sure it was empty, but I sort of didn't let it hit me, so I don't know.
He was assaulted by a cup of porcelain. How dare he?
Yep. Didn't even get scolded.
And then I watched Roxas beat. Oh, was it Sorry? No. Was it King?
One of the cats.
I'm pretty sure I watched Roxas beat King in a game of cards or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and then he left. I guess.
And then we never
Um,
saw him again.
And then we never saw him again. And then I introduced myself, and they nearly killed me. And then I convinced them to hire me.
I don't exactly blame them. You kind of snuck through their window.
Yeah, but now I have a job.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
a
that's how
very
most
odd
interview
job.
processes work, but okay.
I don't think so either. Also,
Let's
it's
go
a
meet
really
them.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still don't understand why an assassin who kind of fights to undermine governments is currently fighting for one.
So
But,
hang on.
Because this
yeah.
isn't really a government. This is more like a cruise ship.
So
a cruise ship.
So hang on, after like all of this terrible experience that you went through with the mug, you decided to try and go through the window again?
I was seeing if they decided that they learned their lesson and if they're going to lock the windows from now on.
Uh-huh.
They
They
did, by
finally
the way. The
deadbolted?
window's locked. They're locked.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
Probably.
just wait until they find out about rocks and how you can throw them.
No, I never said I was going to B and E. Just E.
Just
What?
I never said I was going to
What did
break.
you just say to me?
I never said I was going to break and enter. Just enter. I didn't break anything the first time that I entered.
Ooh,
Don't
that's fucking
ever
funny.
abbreviate that again. My dyslexic ass could not understand a shit. Let's go meet the fucking cats,
That was
all right?
cool. That was
that's
comedy
weird.
gold.
I agree with that.
Comedy
We're
gold.
being weird and just talking outside their door. They could probably hear us.
Really not on the
Hello?
door.
Right. So you guys go up the stairs. You meet with a little bit of trouble, but Emilio explains that you two are with him, and begrudgingly, they believe him enough, and you guys enter or walk up the stairs, enter through the door, and are within the captain's quarters. Sorry is sitting at her desk.
Hey, Couch
King
Game,
is
how's it going?
standing behind her on crutches, a little more bandaged and wrapped up than he once was, but alive and able to perambulate around.
Do you ever let him sit down, even when he's severely injured? He's still standing. I don't think I've ever seen him sit down except for when he was in that bed.
I offered him
Very nice, Couch
the
Game.
day
Very
off.
nice.
the month off. I offered him time off.
Was
but
it like paid
he-
leave though?
Well, neither of us get paid,
Oh, so it wasn't.
at least in the traditional sense. But
Huh?
ever
Huh?
but ever and she turns around, sort of puts a hand on his chest and says, ever vigilant he is, he decided to stick by me.
Okay, but like
This is
he can
starting to
still
get
sit
awkward.
down. He can still sit down, right? He doesn't have to stand there.
Like, kind of defeats the purpose of him being a bodyguard, does it not?
Him being in
Like-
crutches kind of defeats the purpose of him being a bodyguard.
Yeah, but
I mean-
like, I don't know. You beat the shit out of someone with a cane. Why can't you do it with crutches?
Because
I
need him to stand up.
I trust that if he can stand, he can defend, and if he can defend, that means he can fight.
Uh-huh.
To be fair,
Anyway.
we did see
Look like
someone
he's gonna
cast-
fall over.
He doesn't look like he's gonna fall over. He's just kind of like darting his eyes between the three of you.
Okay.
Or not the three of
To
you,
be
the two of you,
fair.
because he hasn't seen the two of you before.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Emilio, we did see an old crazy man cast a gun on someone.
That's true.
So,
Also,
We did
Yeah,
see that.
I think he
yeah.
has seen us before. Would have been the top deck fight, and I think Lillian tried to heal him at some point.
oh yeah, so he has seen Lillian. He hasn't seen me, on the other hand.
That's
doesn't know who the fuck I am.
right.
He's
I haven't
just
met this fucking.
But we're
cat.
still
staring
sus, so
down
like the
Gunny
reaction is fair.
intently.
Yeah, it's still a little sus. I mean, like you said you were trying to help him, and then he's just like causing him a little more pain. So
Yeah,
he's
it
like,
wasn't great.
It's like slowly taking a step back. Anyway, Emilio, you had something you wanted to tell the captain?
"Oh, you have
Awesome,
news."
Captain. More like a question.
Well,
Does
most
this
questions
ship-
have answers. So
Does this ship have a biometrics scanner that we can use to locate somebody of interest?
Emilio, do you
He
even know
means
what
a
that word
find
means?
person spell.
No, I don't. I don't. I don't know what a
Find
biometric
person
scanner
spell
is.
is what we're looking for.
Yeah,
Or at least
we're looking
information
for
on someone.
something.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
either.
we're looking
Well-
for either something to tell us where someone is, or something to tell us and confirm that someone is on this ship.
well, we keep track of most everyone who comes on and off.
Even us.
So if you could
Assume us. I work for.
even you four, or
Even
I
in the
guess
red
you
light
three as
district?
of now. We don't
sorry?
necessarily govern over that district as heavily as we used to. Not after what happened about 10 years ago. That's a story for a
Oh.
different time.
Now
Aw.
I'm curious.
You can't
This,
just
this
leave
is
it
like
like
Anyway.
E7 type lore right here. Is that the bite
If you
of
tell
87?
me who it is you're looking for, I could help you in any capacity I'm able to.
He sort of turns
Just checking
to
something
Van
real
and-
quick.
You want me to talk?
No.
So I was just checking if I
Just
had
making
like
sure you
minor
don't.
illusion because that would have been
Okay,
cool.
okay, all right.
We're-
You talk.
We're looking for
I'm not gonna stop you.
we're looking for like an old elven lady who might go by the name of Reza Bonesinger.
An old elven lady. That sounds. I'm dropping shit. Sorry.
Like old. Like you think
That-
you've seen
that
old,
sound-
but like this is old.
Don't we have a photo of her?
We
Don't
couldn't
we have a
take it.
photo of her?
I tried to take
we
it and they
couldn't
wouldn't
take
let
it?
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Old and elven aren't necessarily words that go together. So
but this time it
can
does.
Can I have some more specifics, perhaps?
Is it from the same?
Um,
Amelia,
Grey
I have
hair.
permission to speak.
You can speak.
One more time, please.
Hang on, let's go for it, Venom.
She's a blind bitch.
Yeah, blind lady,
Yeah.
grey hair, usually keeps it in a
Blind.
bun.
Blind elf lady.
Sometimes her like features
Blind-
change a little bit depending on like her mood. Like sometimes like it's kind of like there's been a thunderstorm or something.
How do you know this? Have you met her before?
Hey, wait,
No, not at
hold
all.
on.
I just
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Lillian
Well, it
secretly
seems
is letting
like
go.
well, it seems like one of you
I actually need to check on my
knows who you're
facts,
looking
'cause I-
for.
Don't think that last spec was right. I gotta check.
Look, man.
Can't remember if I made her higher for an elder.
People just point at people, give me money, and say kill. I just do my job. All right. I don't look for the specifics. I'm just. Do you know where the
Would you
blind
ki-
elf lady is?
Would you kill for a sandwich?
Depends on what kind of sandwich it is, honestly.
I could go.
You
for
really are one of the worst people. Anyway,
Yeah, she's Eldrin.
I'd kill for a room temperature bologna and mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh, not room temperature.
Ew.
My standards are very low.
What standards?
I can buy you good
tell
food.
clearly.
I'd kill a man for
Um,
5 credits.
Well,
That's
if
an actual thing Boba Fett did, by the way.
I know that's where we got this. It's where the sandwich meme came from, Lakota. Anyway, anyway, let me do some asking around of my own, and let me check some records. Come back, say 45 minutes, and I'll have your answer. If you find any more information, then do with it as you please. but I'll see what I can gather for you. As for a biometric scanner or a find person spell, I imagine you could find either of those, or at least the components for one of them, within the confines of this ship. Though, if you do plan on getting off, past the firewall, of course, we will be stopping by the exit of this forest tomorrow. So whatever business you have on this ship here, I'd say try to finish it within that time frame.
Vanon's gonna slowly raise his hand.
Yes.
You have a question?
Since you didn't clarify this, if we find the components for either of those as part of the ship, can we still take them?
If they are part of the ship, you cannot take them.
Okay, never mind.
If they're being sold on the ship, be my guest. If they're laying in a pile of rubble, be my guest. If you have to dig through the trash like a filthy raccoon, be my guest.
That's kind
But
of
if they
rude
are-
considering there's some raccoon people on this show.
So, it's word of the day, raccoon.
Word of the day is not raccoon.
Oh my god. It's been
Ah!
said like 3 or 4 times today. I was like, what the hell?
Do we need a new counter? Do we need a raccoon counter now?
No, it's fine.
Anyway,
Also, if you've
Okay.
been eyeing those two off this entire time, they're fine. You don't need to be worried or suspicious of them.
I
as,
mean,
Amelie said.
we do
So-
eat people.
you eat people.
Do eat
You
people.
eat people.
We haven't
Not
seen your
we.
face.
Uh,
You could have like an endless more. We don't know.
Not we.
You.
That's a you thing. No,
You
like
might need to be a
we.
little bit suspicious of her. She ate a bird. Like I
I've
think it was raw.
Well, he
as
doesn't
well.
show his face.
Okay. Before we get out of hand, explain the eating people thing, real fast. Give me a summary, please,
Like,
of the eating people, because that seems like a very
to
long and
summarize,
tedious story.
It is a long, tedious story. To summarize, essentially, my god got eaten by another god, and then that god is like weird and wants me to eat things, but I can't control it. I just have to like make sure I eat chickens now and then, so I don't eat people.
Remind me to pick up a horse before we leave.
I said chickens, not horses. I like horses.
Yeah, a horse will last us longer than a few chickens, though.
I suppose.
Right.
Yeah, but isn't a horse like her like a dog for me?
What do you mean?
Yeah, she does have hooves. That's a fair point. Are you related to horses or goats?
I never said I was
That's
related
like
to a
not
horse.
a
It's like
really
pet.
nice thing to ask people.
I mean, well,
Well,
I don't.
right. Back on topic, people. Your missing person or person of interest.
Yes.
Go find out what you can. If you can find the components for your biometric scanner, or if you can find your spell outright, go for it. If not, like I said, 45 minutes, come back and I'll have information for you.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know magic, and I don't know much about spells. So you can go do that. And he points at Lillian. And I don't know what a biometric scanner is.
I just need a satellite dish, a motherboard, and
Satellite.
I don't think we're gonna find that.
What's a satellite dish?
I
It's a motherboard.
satellite dish is something that, think of it like a water hose, but like the water that's coming out of the hose is going everywhere, and it's invisible
Sounds like
and
a
not
broken
water.
hose.
Where are you going with this?
Sounds like a broken
the-
hose.
I okay. Well, you know what? It's I would say it would be equally as hard to explain magic to me, but I don't think it would be. I'm just gonna go dig around in the trash and see if anyone's thrown out any, like, I don't know, cell phones or something.
What's a cell
Cell
phone?
phone.
You
Oh god.
you
Segue this
you get
conversation.
2 of them.
okay. All right. Kindly. I'm going to kindly
I feel like we've started walking
ask
out already.
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
to get out, please.
Okay.
As Amelia is leaving, he turns around. Good job for locking the window. By the way, he just does like a thumbs up and then leaves. Leaves.
I feel like Amelia just like
imagine-
thumbs up and then like backflips off the side of the ship.
He
just don't be
unlocks the
snarky,
window. He was like, good job in unlocking the window and then unlocks the window.
Locks it and jumps in.
Personal
Don't be
headcanon,
snarky about it.
Personal headcanon, they personally screwed in a bolt lock on that fucking window because of him. There's a fucking bolt lock on that window.
I was gonna say the window is nailed shut.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just doesn't open at all anymore.
It's just got it's got like wooden boards over it.
Yeah.
Pretty
I was
much.
thinking- I was thinking someone like fucking welded it shut.
Welded it. Oh,
You can't
fucking
have ventilation
Christ.
in this room anymore. It's all Emilio's
That's
fault.
why we can't have nice things.
No.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. No, he leaves. So, I.
Right. Oh.
What am I looking for?
Right. Oh.
What do you need for magic?
Usually talent.
Ah,
I'm gonna go off on my own and find tech since these two are the magical bunch. I'll see y'all
not-
later.
I'm not magic.
Yeah, but you clearly don't. You clearly understand magic more than you do technology.
No. We have-
Right-o.
We. Is God magic?
That's the ultimate question.
That's-
Anyway,
That's an answer for a different time.
these are off topic.
Not necessarily off topic, but it's an answer for a different
It's a
time.
world building answer. Gotta wait.
I got God, but he doesn't give me magic.
That's a pretty lousy god.
You mean that's a pretty- His name's God.
Oh,
He is
no.
God.
Did we
Oh,
like
no.
not take our meds this morning? What's going on? That's hilarious.
No, I did take my meds. That's why I'm so quick with them.
Oh, nice.
I
That's
did
why I'm
not.
so fucking quick.
I did not actually. I probably should.
There
Have
it is.
my Dr. Pepper though.
So,
not the Dr. P, bro.
All right. Well, while these two go fuck around in the magic stores again,
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab a Dr. Pepper. So y'all have a good luck with that segment.
All right.
alright.
Right.
Try to avoid taking me to wherever magic shop you. I heard about that. That's not a magic shop.
That wasn't my fault.
He can't read.
He's illiterate.
He can read, but not common,
Oh,
which is
I forgot
very
I made that
inconvenient.
canon.
you mean English?
Like, I guess. I don't know. We just call it common around here.
No, it's English where I'm from.
Whatever we're speaking right now, which actually doesn't
Yeah,
make
this
sense.
is
How can he
English.
speak this?
Arabesh, the language he knows, sounds exactly like common, except it's just written differently.
Different characters. Yeah, okay, cool. That's alright then.
Right.
So, like, there's a few magic stores we can check. One of them, the guy will probably blow us to smithereens. The other one is the one in question. I guess we can, like, look around. They were all, like, magic items, though. I feel like we probably... I just had error code Anteater joined from TikTok. That's a fucking meme. I feel like it's, like, we need someone willing to sell their spellcasting services. Like, we might be able to find a magical item finding, but, like...
We need to find like a magician, because most magicians I know are really good at pulling rabbits out of hats.
We call them wizards here, but sure.
Oh, wizard. I see.
So, I'm assuming we'd have to probably go
Yeah.
down to like that red light district again to try and find. Does it seem like they'd have reputable magic users in the usual top decks of the ship, or probably not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we can look around there first.
Shops are sort of all throughout the ship except for like the I guess like the housing quarters, I guess, or the
Yeah, it was
the
just.
room and board.
I was just trying to work
the
out if, like,
barracks, that's the word.
if
Yeah.
I was trying to work out if magic is considered like fairly, not mundane, but accepted, or if it was one of those worlds where it's like it's kind of shunned. It's a bit scary.
No, it's absolutely 100% outlawed. Anyone even pulling a rabbit out of a hat, shot
Lol.
on sight.
Rip.
Yeah, you
do
pull a
the
rabbit-
missing finger trick, you get hung.
That's it.
Missing finger. That's it. Cat of 9 right now.
Oh my
Missing finger,
god.
you will have a missing finger in a second.
Wait, could I use the
No.
fucking sanguine star to bring back Melio's fingers?
Oh, does that make him an oathbreaker then?
Oh,
If he gets his finger back?
No, I mean the reason.
Yeah,
he's
it
missing
would.
He's
fingers
not a
is because
paladin, but
No,
He's not a paladin,
he's not a paladin.
but
from a lore perspective,
technically speaking, I suppose
Do we-
so.
I feel like we need
although
another poll.
yeah. If
Will he become an oathbreaker?
Yeah, if an assassin from the Assassin's Creed somehow magically regrows his ring finger, does he break his oath?
although I
And
guess
does he have
technically
to cut it off again?
Assassin's Creed 2 made the whole cutting off the ring finger thing not a necessity.
No.
So I guess it just kind of depends
Which
what era
Talking
he's
a lot
from.
about Oathbreakers today, aren't we?
We're asking the real question.
The real
I
questions.
imagine it was Ezio era. Like AC1 era.
I feel like they haven't
Okay,
broken their
then
oath, but they'd have to
maybe.
like
Altair era?
fix
you
their
talking about?
fucking.
AC1?
Oh, yeah. That's yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is like the ultimate commitment to the creed.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing.
theoretically,
The other reason that they do that is because with the old assassin hidden blade gauntlets, you also ran the risk of stabbing a knife through your finger every time you activated it. That was the other reason
Yeah.
that you cut off your ring finger. So
Hmm.
yes, it's to prove loyalty to the creed and everything, but also
It's also to prevent infection.
prevent. Yeah.
well,
Would they want to chop it off again if they grew it back?
Yeah. Well, if he grows it back, then he runs the risk of having his
Or it just
finger cut off.
modifies the
Yeah.
thing, like
Yeah,
in
he
Black
could do
Flag,
it.
where they
There
actually
is
put it
a-
on the
there's-
outside or
yeah.
something. Was it Black Flag where they put it on the
Yeah.
outside?
No, it was
Valhalla.
Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Valhalla, sorry, not Ragnarok. Valhalla, but have it on the outside.
I believe it was Valhalla, and I guess technically speaking, Origins, where it was got and put on the top instead of underneath.
I didn't
Yeah,
play
shit's cool.
Origins.
Yeah, I didn't play Origins either. So
Tragic.
Vannon
I will
and
say.
I'll go for all of them eventually.
So Vannon's off. Vannon's off doing what Vannon does.
Yep, getting
I'm
Dr. Pepper.
rummaging.
And then Lillian and
Rummaging.
Amelia are gonna go look around just sort of like peruse the ship's shops to see if we can find some sort of spellcaster that's not
Right.
fucking off their head.
Off
Doesn't
their
cost
rocker.
$9.
That's it.
Doesn't cast 9mm. Oh, that's tragic, man.
Damn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this in order of operations, and by operations I mean I don't have an order.
Yeah. Okay.
Lakota, give me an investigation check, pal.
Alright. Is that an
Since
actual
tech-
thing, or do I just roll a check? It just like
It's an
roll-
actual check. It's an
Okay,
intelligence check. Because technically you're investigating, I'd say, for like something or other.
It was one tile away from a nat 20.
I'm
We
actually
have-
gonna fucking hurt.
We have about
It was a 9.
we got about 12
It's a
minutes
9.
before a ad break, so just keep that in mind. I can push it back
Yeah,
a
it was
couple
a
of 5
9.
minutes, but yeah.
One tile away.
That's
With a 9, you rummage around through piles of trash, finding bits of metal, wire, soup cans, what looks like an iPhone 3rd generation.
What the
You find a Samsung Galaxy 7 exploded, of course.
I could probably rewire this if I wanted to make a tactical C4.
Would he even
But
know what a
other-
Samsung Galaxy is?
No, but he knows
No.
that it explodes.
It's actively exploded.
Yeah, it is currently exploding.
Oh my god.
But other than that, you just kind of find random bits of wiring and metal. Other than those, couple of things.
I'm gonna steal the motherboard out of the 3rd generation iPhone. I'm gonna house it inside of the pieces of metal that I found. I'm gonna tape it all together and see if I can find like something that's Bluetooth.
Give me an intelligence check, please.
Oh boy.
What the
Just,
iPhone
just
and
straight
Bluetooth?
intelligence.
Straight intelligent. Okay.
Yeah. Just because I don't, unless there's like, is the
Fucking
stat.
hates me because it's a 10.
We got brands too.
Unless
I
they're
forgot about
actually. Unless there's like an actual stat used for crafting, then I don't know.
There's performance, but
The
I don't
crafting?
think that really.
that. No, sorry. The crafting one's from Pathfinder. No.
All
You
right,
could
then,
do-
yeah, I got it.
Intelligence, maybe sleight of hand, depending on the complexity of it. But I'd probably just do
You know what?
intel.
Yeah.
Which one am I
Yeah,
doing?
you know what, Lakota, I'll give you advantage on the intelligence since, like, I'd say you're technologically aware.
Okay.
You know what an
Technologically
iPhone is.
smart. Yeah. So re-roll that, pal.
Oh, joy.
19.
All right, you do exactly what you said you wanted to do because I forgot what you said.
Nah.
Yeah, pull the
You want-
motherboard out, put it in the metal housing, and then tie it all together, and then look for something that's Bluetooth.
Nice.
Congratulations, you are a few steps away from the biometric scanner.
Oh.
Or a C4, whatever comes first, honestly.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, let me just grab this partially exploded Samsung Galaxy 7. I remember off the record and out of character real quick. There was a mod in GTA that turned the C4 into the
that.
Samsung Galaxy 7.
I didn't even
That's
play your
funny.
GTA and I knew about that mod.
That's funny.
Oh, good, Jake. I appreciate the look. Have a good sleep.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, Jack.
Alrighty.
That's funny.
As for the two of you, my magic dudes, my magical
Yeah.
crewmates, you guys perambulate and peruse around the multiple decks, looking for magic users who might have the wherewithal, the power to create such a spell, or even a scroll of said spell.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are walking through the crowds, you two, I'm gonna go put this in handouts real quick.
Oh.
You two bump into a mysterious stranger.
Uh-huh.
Where's handouts? The mysterious stranger looks like
One from
like
Fallout?
this.
Thank you
No.
for sharing the live shatter. Appreciate that. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, hang on. I gotta save these and chuck them in there.
Is this the fucker you took a screenshot
This
of
is
in Elden Ring a second
100%.
ago?
He's 100% done character creation to make this, by the looks of things. Have you?
This is 100% my Elden Ring character, yeah.
yeah, that's
from like
cool.
forever ago.
That was a cool fucking looking character.
This is also the
Sorry,
character
Chad
I
will have it up
played
on the
in
screen in a
my. Actually, we'll get to that because I have his character sheet somewhere around here. Anyway, once you do that, I'll continue
Alright.
on with the rest of this.
Okay, he's getting a little bit cut out, but he is there. How do I zoom out more? I can't. There you go.
Tragic.
Yeah, I got my
There he
monitor
is.
landscape instead of portrait because I've been drawing on it, but that's alright.
There he is.
Fair
It's
enough.
the boy. It's the man.
It's the
Here comes the
dude.
boy.
It's the guy.
Probably
So you
not
guys
the
bump-
best person to just get approached by.
No.
No. They don't get approached. You guys bump into him like
Oh,
in
no.
the crowd and all that. Yeah, Vix.
Yeah.
You and this person
Oh.
have a sort of connection when you two touch, like when you bump into one another.
Mhm.
As if this person knows exactly what you have, like the exact same thing that you have, they also have. Right.
Mhm.
Right. When you guys bump into each other, the mark over their eye and their eye itself glows very bright for a second, emanating this purple and red light. Emilio, you see this, and Vix, in your mind's eye, as one might say,
Mhm.
you see quick flashes. Sorry, I'm opening a candy right now that I got. They're pretty good.
It's a satisfies bar.
Snickers really satisfies. Not sponsored.
So, Emilio sees their eyes glowing. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you see this person's eye and the mark over their eye begin to glow.
It's a Freddy
And Vic-
Fazbear.
And Vix, very briefly, you get a glimpse into their mind as they also get a glimpse into yours. You see them fighting wars on scales you could have never imagined. Gods fighting gods. Intergalactic battles. The sun was actually a dragon, an ancient being.
Mhm.
But what you see the most of is you see them devouring these gods, or at least pieces of them, and you see sort of like the pain that and the reactions they went through after eating pieces of these gods. But you also see the power they gained from eating these gods. Emilio, what do you
Yes.
do? Because you see this
well,
happening. What's your reaction?
First of all, Emilio sort of just like. Give me 2 seconds.
Do I get his name from those
One
visions
Mississippi,
What
two Mississippi.
were you saying, Vic?
or no? Do I get his name from seeing those visions or no? I assume not, but
You do not.
Yeah.
You do not.
Alright, well, Emilio sort of detaches his blade, and he doesn't go to attack him, but with his non-bladed hand, he puts that hand on this guy's shoulder to try and shake him out of whatever he's in currently, and then the blade is just there as a precaution.
Right.
Mhm.
You put a hand on this guy. You see the same thing Vic sees.
Oh shit!
You see this man waging wars, fighting hordes of undead on horseback, commanding armies of mages, casting fireballs onto a battlefield. a god 500 times his size. And you see him also devouring just pieces of gods, random objects, random thing, just like anything and everything. And you see the pain he went through eating some of these and the power he gained afterwards. After a brief moment of this and being flooded with these thoughts and these visions, guy's back out. He sort of regains control and composure over himself, and backs away. And he darts his eyes between the two of you. He stares intently at you, Vix.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, a really fitting song for this scene came on because I have Spotify open.
It's a vibe.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If he tries to run, I'm using the C4 bomb thing I made.
We're gonna blow his legs off.
Probably. We'll see.
And he says, you're one of us. You're
One
cursed.
of us.
You're-
One of us.
But you didn't take this willingly, did you?
I feel like this crowded hallway may be the wrong place to have this conversation. It's like a bar.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
It's now or never.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna live to meet me again, depending on how you go about the rest of your life.
Well, we're on the same ship. There's only so far we can go. But hi, I'm Lillian. Nice to meet you. This is Amelia. She's like holding out a hand to shake it.
He doesn't shake your hand. He doesn't want to see what he saw again.
Okie dokes, that is fair. I'll just wave then.
An interesting note about him, though, is that every time he talks, it's not like an echo, but it's kind of like an overlapping audio, right? So it's like a few seconds off. So he says one thing and you hear it sort of twice over, you know?
Yeah.
Like a sort of double, like a double speech, you know?
Gotcha, yeah. So, does that mean that you did take it willingly?
Of course I took it willingly. It was a gift bestowed upon me by some it's a foggy memory. But it happened to me after a traumatic battle. I had a hole through my chest, and when I woke up, the hole was gone. And I had this near insatiable hunger. And I realized that with this hunger and with everything I ate, I grew stronger. I could do more. I could evolve, so to speak. As for you, though, it seems that this is something new for you. Am I right?
Oh, yep.
Well, I heard what? There's nothing to hear. Demo.
Okay.
Me? Flared? No, never.
Never. What?
Never.
He's eating more candy.
Munchies and everything.
No.
Now I understand why you're eating.
Silence!
Yeah, I was like,
getting
this isn't usual.
He
So
got caught lacking.
Bashunakwe suka!
let him cook. Let him cook.
Don't speak slowly to me, bitch boy.
Millie has no idea what the fuck's going on right now. He has the most confused look on his face.
I suppose I should start with introductions properly, of course. My name is Don,
Like
and Don't you
Don,
fucking-
like Don.
Don,
Like Don, Don, Don?
DAWN.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
Don.
that's all right then.
Go
I was
on.
gonna say
Go
you were
on.
giving us shit for Chris, like, but okay, that's all right.
I was hoping he was gonna say Doug.
Doug Judy.
Doug Dimmadome, over to the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Peralta.
But my name is Don,
Mhm.
and I was betrayed by a god before, and I'm looking for a sort of vengeance. But that's neither here,
Oh.
there, nor
It,
anywhere
look,
within the realm of possibility.
it could be.
And you two are...
Oh, we already introduced ourselves.
Yeah, we already introduced.
Remember the handshake thing?
Rather, Lillian said, "I'm Lillian. That's Emilio." So Lillian introduced us.
The weed's really kicking his ass right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I have an ad that's trying to bang down
We're
my door.
getting there.
Did you want to
Yeah,
take
yeah,
a
yeah.
quick, like 5-minute break?
Let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Cool.
This is hilarious. All right,
I'll be right back. I need to go use the
chat,
bathroom
TikTok.
anyway.
We'll see you in
No
5
worries.
minutes. Give or take.
Alright, we on the break yet?
Almost.
Been back.
Alright, chat. So,
He's entering his non-verbal high state.
sorry, chat. We were waiting for everyone to
Alrighty,
get back and getting into
campers.
the Bungie fiasco.
Oh yeah.
Today's challenge is to find a reason to keep on going.
Warframe.
difficulty impossible.
Actually, what are our thoughts for, like, in general, just different games and things?
Currently,
We
are
never
we gonna do
had
like a little
a game
podcast
study.
segment real quick?
Elaborate.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
Destiny's leaving a bit of a sour taste, right?
right.
So at the moment, I'm sort of switching between, like, whatever I'm currently playing. So, like, Halo, Baldur's Gate, Minecraft, whatever.
Right.
But do you guys actually see a main alternative? Because for me, I don't. I feel like I'm always just going to have to be with Destiny until they completely destroy everything, which they're getting close.
If
You really are, though. It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
I keep seeing this meme post going around on Twitter. It was just like a bunch of the like Destiny like fucking like DLC or like season cards being like it just keeps getting fucking worse.
They kept reposting it too as more stuff came out.
And I'm like, oh my god, this is the
'Cause
truest shit ever.
I don't think there's actually another franchise that's like gripped me as hard as Destiny has. Like, I can fucking do the whole variety stream thing, that's fine, but like it's feeling kind of hollow. It's fucky. I don't like it.
I'll say this though. It's not out yet, but it was in its open beta testing for a while. But
Oh,
the
you're
first
talking about the
Descendant,
finals? Yeah.
What's that?
first Descendant.
Oh, first.
Dude,
I gotta
First
look that up.
Descendant was so much fucking fun. Oh my god.
God, that
First
game has
Descendant.
so much good potential. The
I
graphics
did-
are
I-
amazing. It's just
I tried playing the finals. I
looks
did
sick.
not fucking like it.
You didn't like
I
it?
spent like I spent like an hour trying to play it. Not even an hour. I think I played like maybe 1 or 2 matches. I'm just this is not for me.
I feel like
mhm.
I'm gonna probably
Like-
sit with Warframe for a bit. I haven't played in a while.
Yeah.
God, I
That makes
haven't touched
But
Warframe in
I
a while.
like the raid aspect of Destiny. I've heard there's some raid aspects in like
Yeah.
Final Fantasy and stuff, but like,
I kind of want to get into FF Online.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nova's been trying to get me into that for a while. I just haven't had time to like
Yeah, I think she's
Put the
started
effort
trying to
into
get me
it.
into it.
I think
different franchises.
so. Here's the issue with
Final Fantasy is
online-
like a real commitment though.
yeah, it's huge.
It is. It's a full-time commitment. But like I think there's a huge issue
Baldur's Gate
with video
streams, but-
game, like online video games,
Mm.
especially live service video games like Destiny
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's that it's really hard to get into
Yeah.
once the story or the game itself has been ongoing for several
Destiny
years.
suffers from that so badly.
Yeah.
It is so hard for new players or even returning players to get back into the game.
I found that
Yeah,
with most of these online live service games, you can do it if you've got someone else who's been there since the start. So
if
like,
you've got a Sherpa through your way. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
so like
Yeah.
Nova and Tricky shepherded me through a lot of like the early game Warframe stuff. And then once I got the hang of that,
right.
I could like drag more people through it. It's sort of like this cascade, but I feel like you also need to convince like the Destiny people to play those games at the same time. So like I could look at going into Final Fantasy, but I don't see like the clan and shit going into there. I kind of see the clan going into Sea of Thieves, which is dumb just because of Pep and Gonzo. But like, did you see they've made a clan in Sea of Thieves now? It's called the Lobster
That's
Initiative.
funny. Well, Jara and I, and even to some extent you and Julie as well, used to play Sea of Thieves quite often.
I wouldn't mind
Pretty
getting back
regularly.
into that. I'd be down for some Sea of Thieves streams because they're just unhinged. But like,
The
Yeah.
second the second Skull and Bones comes out,
Yeah.
no one's dragging me off that for a while.
alright, bet that'll work.
Yeah, I want to get into Skull and Bones as well.
But
that
I'm
game
also-
looks really fun.
I feel like I'm also interested in like Not one shots, but that sort of vibe. So like Kren, how we've been talking about doing Cursed Halo for like decades, and I just haven't set it up.
We've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
We
I need
will eventually do it.
I need time. And then stuff
me
like
too.
Baldur's Gate playthroughs once we've actually
Yeah.
got crossplay or whatever it is that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
well,
I did.
when
Since I have like a marketplace that I can look at stuff. Final Fantasy 16 online, right?
Yeah.
Base game $20. If you would like, it looks like every expansion. I think. Yeah.
Nova
Final
was
Fantasy
talking to me about
Complete
this.
Edition. It has all with like all the expansion packs and shit. It's a full 60.
Yeah, she was basically saying that like you don't really need the expansion packs at the moment because you can get up to I think it's like level 80 or something crazy, and from there, if you get to that point, you're so invested that you'll it's not a problem to buy the expansions. But I don't know.
But like,
I'm worried
that's a
it'll be
whole,
like
$20 investment though.
yeah, I know. Warframe. That's why I like Xbox Game Pass. I can try a bunch of stuff, but there's no like big online games. The other thing would be Infinite, but I don't know how I feel about Halo Infinite.
It's better now. It's a lot better now, actually.
It's more that like I feel like it's very multiplayer PvP based, and I don't know if I want a pure PvP based game. Plus,
It
with
is
the
very
I can't aim for
PvP.
shit in Halo, but yeah.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair.
Well, that is an option.
I don't.
I've been
think...
playing Halo a lot more recently. I
Yeah.
will say that.
I never thought I'd prefer
quietly.
free for free over Belgium.
I think that
Good
there's a bit of a discrepancy when it comes to like the games that Destiny players will play.
Yeah.
Especially in the fact that I don't think, as much as both of the types of play styles get like shit on for being worse than the other,
Yeah.
I don't think a game blends PvE and PvP together as well as Destiny does.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's like the main thing that keeps if we had the PvE of Warframe and the PvP of Halo, then yeah, throw it all the way. Do it.
I mean, Warframe for a time had PvP. It still technically does. The issue is that Warframe does PvE. I'm assuming it does PvE better than it does PvP. Because in my entire time of playing Warframe, and I've played it since I had my Xbox One, played it, dropped it, came back and played it on the PS5. I think I've played I was able to play 5, maybe less matches of PvP in Warframe. Some of the most fun I've had with the Warframes like slow-mo when you bullet time when you aim. Just like rocking around with like a bow and shit. That was some fun.
I'm definitely gonna have to give it a go. I've heard it's had sandboxing issues. Cause like Warframe, everything's fucking OP as fuck. Yeah. And that's what was making it unfun, but I'm not really sure because I haven't looked at it properly.
As far as I know, you can't even get into a PvP game of Warframe anymore.
Can you do privates?
Like I've tried, you cannot. I mean, you might be able to, but
because like I've got
a public, I've not been able to get into like a public.
I've got a drip comp next week, and I'm like, I'll run that one, of course, because it's already set up. But I'm considering not doing the drip comps. Like, it's weird. I don't like it.
The drip comps?
I
see you don't like the drip comps?
No. I'm considering not doing the drip comps because of what's going on. Like, I'll do the one that we've got scheduled for next week, but going forward,
because of where Bungie is currently and what they're currently doing.
I feel like I need to reevaluate doing the drip comps and like turn it into something that's not Destiny or something similar.
Yeah, since the layoffs, I haven't even touched the game.
No.
I can't bring myself to do it.
In a while.
I suppose here's another thing to consider. Take the types of content that, like, say I make, Lakota makes, you make, Dooley sometimes makes, Kren, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't think I've seen you post a video in a fat fucking minute.
I posted a video the other day.
Nice.
Was it Destiny?
It was Bungie.
But
Okay.
So on that point, like,
But
for
like
probably
take that. I
yeah.
don't think there's a game that is out or is coming out that can do
Well, see,
or offer that sort of
for
like
yeah, the creative
offer
outlet
that,
and stuff.
I guess.
For like the past year, because I've been playing a lot of other games, I've been taking like recordings of cutscenes and stuff from Baldur's Gate and from Warframe, and I can definitely do it there. But like, fuck, it's a Switch.
It doesn't have like the same. It doesn't have the same like the same feel
Well,
to
it's-
it. It doesn't
it's
have the
new.
same.
That's more the thing. It's new, and it's like I don't know these cutscenes back to front like I do with Destiny. I don't know the story back to front. I don't know the fan base back to front. Like it's like, oh, this kind of feels like
Exactly.
starting from scratch. I don't like this.
See, the only thing that I could possibly do that with,
Mm.
but I can't anymore. Actually, having said that, I can't do that. Is Halo Infinite, because they did have live service, they did have cutscenes with your personal character in it, and then they said, "Screw it, we're not doing campaign anymore. We're focusing on the multiplayer." So now I can't even do that, and it's just like,
The only
Yeah,
real
true.
thing I could see, like make like or I guess like content wise coming out of Halo Infinite, is like I'm really I don't want to say the classic, but like the tried and true like red versus blue style of like content.
Oh, yeah, that's
Mm.
true. You can definitely do that. But the other thing of Infinite is it sort of has that opportunity to do kind of more like community based stuff. So like, you know, we do the private matches in Destiny and things like that, and like generally we Sherpa people and all sorts of shit. You can do that with the
Mhm.
Halo multiplayer, and it's like an easy entry level thing to get into. But yeah, content wise, it's
yeah.
those live action recordings which suck if you need to get a camera account or
Mhm.
something. Yeah.
I
mean,
suppose
we
I
could
suppose one
do-
way I could
It's
say it is that
Mm.
I'm gonna say it like this. I think me personally have kind of like backed myself into a corner
Yep.
where if I try to expand out, it might not or probably will not go as well as like a Destiny like community like a Destiny
yeah.
post would.
See, I'm not like 100%
Unless
sure.
I like head down, keep doing it over and over till I like burrow my way out of that.
Sorry, Biscuit went down the wrong way.
No, you're good.
See, TikTok is surprisingly agile. So I do find that if I
Different from
post,
media community around YouTube.
yeah, I find if I post stuff that's not Destiny, as long as I have like the right keywords and stuff, it does tend to find the right people. But of course, if you want, like, TikTok prefers if you stick to a single topic. So you could like base it
Yeah.
around gaming and it would go alright, but as soon as you try to like base it around a particular game, you have to focus on that game for it to do well. The other things like Twitch, I find is pretty agile. That's fine. You can play different games all the time, and your community's there for you, so it's pretty happy to go with you. But YouTube is a real struggle to like change content. Like you have to fucking affect the algorithm. It's a pain. But I don't think you backed yourself in a corner.
Whipped in Nade too close to the sun.
Real.
I don't know. I don't think you backed yourself in the corner, but like it's a transition period, and I think particularly for you guys, like see, I have my little like community Discord, which they're pretty open to like playing whatever. Like sometimes they suggest games to me all the time, but like I see you guys having the Dino Discord, and I don't know what else you have, but there's like not a lot of visibility on how. I suppose, for lack of a better word, how like your fans and your community interact with you, and because it
Yeah.
is that like isolation, it's definitely going to be tricky to like switch.
I see. The reason I don't have a Discord, because I've thought about it for a while, but the reason I don't is because I know that inevitably, with how things typically go,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be filled with like the same people that I'm already in like 7 different discords with
Yeah.
that are about
gotcha.
like 7 different topics. Because I don't think I have enough of like fans that want to interact and stuff like that. I've got a lot of people who like scroll on TikTok like how I do, where they'll like, they don't interact much, but they'll like my content and they'll keep going. That's how most people in my following list, work. It's just, which I guess, viewers act like they're creators or something like that. But I know that like, there's the possibility of like, yeah, I'll get like a extra couple hundred people at some point, and maybe, yeah, I'll have people join that Discord with me and actually communicate with me and talk with me. But for the most part, it's going to be like the same people that I'm already in like a bunch of other Discords with,
Yeah.
saying the exact
Yeah.
same shit. So I don't really see a point at this point in my career.
Yeah, sounds good. It really depends on like for me it's like what's the function of the Discord. So I see a lot of Discords that are for a single creator and a lot of Discords that are for like a group, and I find the group ones don't seem to work, whereas the ones that are
Right.
focused on a single creator, it's like you can come here if you actually want to talk to that person, but it also depends on how
I
the
can
creator
tell you
runs it,
right.
'cause you
I can
have-
tell you
yeah
right fucking now.
yeah
Lakota can tell you this too.
Oh boy.
oh I like
I'm,
this.
we're trudging up the pass, Lakota. A Discord centered around a group of creators
Yeah,
who all fall under like the same banner or the
Oh,
same like
it
collective
gets clicky.
will eventually fucking fall into ruin and chaos.
It does, yeah.
Cliques will form, groups will form, other like small circles of like other creators who were once a part of said big group will stop
Mhm.
talking to others, and then it'll just like collapse around and in on itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
I
I'm
can-
glad that we have that, but we have it private, so it's just the creators.
Oh yeah, it's a friends
And
group.
it's not really yeah, exactly. It's not really
Not even
content
creators, it's
creation
just people who
Discord.
fucking vibe, you know?
I get a
Yeah.
lot of people that are like asking, "How do I join the Veil?" And I'm just like, "You don't. It's literally just
It's
what we
invite
call
only."
ourselves." So I don't have to list everyone's fucking name every single time I try to mention our group.
Right?
Like it's just a friends group. Whereas
It's just friends, yeah.
forming a team, like a business team,
We
that-
periodically kidnap people. but
Periodically,
that
yeah,
is not common.
Periodically. Yeah.
forming like a professional team, that's rough. Especially with like the people that tend to be on TikTok that form those teams, quite young and don't have that sort of experience.
Yeah.
If
We
you're
are the
doing that,
least professional.
you have to run it like a business. You can't like, it's gross. But in terms of like
Complicated.
the
Yeah.
personal discords, I see it as like it's like a fucking Tumblr page. Like it's a place where people can see like what your announcements are, what's coming up, events. They can just communicate with you and all that sort of shit. Like I'm in a fuck ton of creator discords that I barely look at. But like if I want to catch up with what's happening with that creator, that's where I go.
Mhm.
And you'll find
If I want to
you'll get a few
if I want to check up
people
on a
that
creator,
hang around it because that's where they feel safe.
Mhm.
if I want to check up on a creator or how they're doing, I won't fucking like check their Discord.
Mm.
Like, oh, I haven't seen this person post or interact with social media in a while. I'll go see. Oh, let me go like check their Discord, see how that's doing, and I'll like open up general or whatever. It's just like 1,000,001 fucking people talking about some random bullshit.
Nah, you gotta
I'll
look at
just
the
open up their
announcements, my guy.
I'll just open up their Twitter or like their other social media that
find-
isn't Discord
Well, it
and see
depends
what's
on-
going on.
Depends on what you're there for. So, like, I find Twitter is, unless you're just shit posting, for creators, it's like their public image, whereas their Discord is like a little bit more messy. It can be things like, oh, I have this thing coming up. Let's run a poll to see what the chat actually wants, or, hey guys, I'm pushing for partner. Like, can we try to get more people in? And we're gonna run all these events. Do you have any suggestions? Like, it's a bit more humanized
more
and
laid back.
interactive, whereas Twitter and social
Yeah.
media, that's your announcements that you post to the world. Whereas, yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So, like, if I'm interacting with, like, shares or alligators and, like, I'm aware they're going for partner and I want to see how that's going, or there's some community event they're running, I'll, like, dive into their Discord announcements and, like, their little poll channels and
It's-
stuff and see what's happening.
It's also typically the first place that they'll put updates as well.
Yes.
So you'll get them a lot faster there.
And you'll also get, like, sneak previews. So if they have a thought in their mind, they might drop a hint before they actually post something official.
There's an indie VTuber that I'm friends with
Hmm.
that isn't Shez. Actually, I've never spoken to Shez once in my life. But
I love Shay.
I'm friends with this indie VTuber. Well, I know that you met her in person.
Yeah.
But there's this indie VTuber who goes by Skylar that I know, where she does all of her models herself.
Oh,
They're
wow.
really nice, really well done, and she has like a whole channel dedicated to like previews for like future models and like experimenting with different outfits and
Yeah.
different design ideas and stuff
Fuck
like
yeah.
that. So I get what you're saying and shit like that. I just, as well as like, the fact that I think that like I don't have an audience that could interact with me like that. I also don't think I interact with people enough to justify that.
That's
or
definitely
my own fucking content.
It's definitely what I found.
That's
like,
something that I was gonna like mention.
yeah.
Like pretty much the exact same thing Lakota said. Like I'm not that much of a fucking like people person to like actively make like a public post like, hey, I'm working on such and such, like ideas, blah 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 blah, whatever. Like I'll just like post up like a finished product, and because I don't know, I'm
It
not like a
depends
huge
on
interaction guy.
where you want to go with it. Because, like, originally when I first started streaming, I was like, fuck that. I don't want a Discord. That's too much effort. I have to talk to strangers all the time. And then I started getting a whole bunch of, like, tips come up on my TikTok feed that were like, get a Discord, get a Discord, get a Discord. So I tried it. And I found that I ended up being more active. Like, I used to just not talk to anyone, and now I talk to anyone. And it just made a big difference in people connect with you better. Like, if you're just like someone on the internet, like, they might enjoy your content, but they don't actually care about you. They're like, yeah, it's just this guy, they have funny content, whatever, but they don't want to see you succeed. Whereas if you get that more not personal, but like you're actually a human being sort of aspect of it, like, people can actually say hi, or you reply to comments or whatever, you'll find that it'll flow a lot better, and you'll actually have like supporters that are actively there putting time into your content. It was a fucking huge change between just being completely separate. I was using a friend's Discord to say hi, to actually having my own Discord, and I found I was also interacting with comments more, like all sorts of shit. I was doing more collabs, and it's just like a fucking weird change of.
Well, I mean, that's how we met. We met through Dually.
Exactly.
I don't know.
See, now you're making me want to make a Discord after this.
Maybe I'm like
It's
just
always-
a punk.
it's
And I
always
just
something you could
I just
try.
don't want to interact with people.
Well, that's fair, but it depends on where you want to go with it. So, because like, you can have some success with just being aloof, but it's a fucking struggle.
Yeah,
But like,
I think
also doing the Discord is more time and effort you're putting into, and more like mental energy as well, which can be rough.
I think that like part of like doing what we do online is having to figure out if this is something we want to aim to do for a living, or if this is just a pastime. And depending on which one, depending on which
Exactly.
one you fall into, you're gonna interact with people who watch your stuff a bit differently. Because I want to at some point do this for a living, right? This has always been my dream.
Yeah.
All right, because like in fucking elementary school, 4th fucking grade, I wrote YouTuber on my career day
yeah.
slip.
This guy know what
I
to
shit
do.
you not.
When are we getting
This
the
has been the
YouTube
dream.
lectures?
Yes, yes, at some point,
Yes,
This is how
he
you
says
can grow
yes.
faster.
Yeah. But I just there's also like, okay, for one, There's a YouTuber I follow. You guys probably know him. The Do. He's part of the Goon
Oh, yeah.
Squad with like McNasty
yeah.
and
He's
That
Soup and all
doesn't
that.
ring a bell, but it probably
If you're-
He plays two guitars at once.
Yeah. I will tell you this now because he operates exactly like how I think Soviet would
Yeah.
if he hit it big. Because he makes none of his own announcements. He has people doing that for him. He has
I've
like
seen
admins
that.
and moderators
I
in
always
his server that are like either that or it's like a bot that's like announcing it's like, hey, new video here, new video on the second channel, uploaded something on TikTok, I tweeted something, and
I
it
don't
gives updates and stuff like that.
I
But
don't
then again,
mind-
the Dude's Discord is also really popular for
Yeah.
being a great place for like online musicians to meet up because the Dude's a musician. So yeah.
I don't mind like having mods share the load, but if they're doing everything, fuck, people are there for the mods and not for you at that point. Like, fuck, that seems weird. That's
I mean,
that's
yeah,
like Bungie
but-
hire management. They're getting all the community managers to be the face instead of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does depend on where you want to go.
What
with it.
community managers? What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because when you start going towards that like career aspect, you have to treat it like a career. You have to make those connections and networks and stuff, and it's like it's a whole different ballpark
And
to
I
just like
don't-
posting art and things.
Yeah, and I don't doubt that like the Do and other people who have like admins and moderators that like help them with shit like that. I don't doubt that they pay them.
Oh yeah, well
Like
Oh, yeah.
there is
they're
a certain
absolutely
point
He's also
where you
got
need
how many
help.
subscribers?
millions
Yeah,
probably. Not to mention
exactly.
he's in a brand deal with the rest of the fucking Goon Squad too. So he
Yeah.
shares
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he gets sponsorships basically every video.
Mhm.
Well, given how rarely he uploads, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's the thing.
rarely he
And
uploads like guitar videos.
a sponsorship gives you the freedom to upload whenever you want. That's why
Well, it
Exactly.
depends on the terms of the sponsorship.
take like Russian Badger,
Yep.
right? Man rarely uploads jack and all, but every time he does, he always has a sponsor, and that's because that a
Or he
sponsor will give him
sponsors
the
himself.
a sponsor will like give him the freedom to make the type of video that he actually wants, than having to rely on like say something like YouTube's ad payout or like ad revenue or whatever.
Which is
That
I hear.
that definitely
See,
depends on the sponsor though,
but, like-
because they tend to have like a contract of agreement, so they have to meet a quota. And sponsors, particularly big ones, are very particular on what content you can or cannot do for the videos they sponsor.
See,
So like I see your idea of like
was-
freedom, but it's like kinda not. Like you're not relying
I
on the
was-
algorithm, but you still got to fit in with the terms and conditions.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that actually
Mm.
because unless it's like a brand, like using Russian Badger as an example again, because unless it's like World of Tanks or War Thunder or like the recent sponsorship he got from Opera GX and like Marvel.
I was
versus
just about-
Capcom.
I was just about to mention that he was able to make a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 video,
Yeah,
like
Because he got
and the
sponsored
whole
by
video
Opera.
sponsored by Opera
That's
pretty
GX.
cool.
But, like other than those examples, what he does is that he literally goes and streams all of this on Twitch,
Mm.
right? And like as he's making them, some brand will reach out to him and be like, "Hey, we want to sponsor a video." And because of how successful he is and how infamous he is on YouTube,
Mm.
most brands, say for example Raid Shadow Legends, because they're fucking common as all hell, they don't give a shit what fucking video you're playing or like what game you're playing. They just like, here, just read this for 2 minutes and then you're done, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, those ad
like,
segments. Yeah.
video he had 4 months ago, sponsored by Gamer Subs. Fucking
His gamer subs, mind you.
yeah.
He's-
Video he had 6 months ago, is sponsored by War Thunder.
Yeah.
Like I don't. It's just that freedom to make content based off of what is he like, whatever, a bit off of essentially whatever, like World of Tanks sponsorship from a year ago, Man rarely uploads, but when he uploads whenever he gets a chance to from a sponsor, he's like, "Oh, I can do this.
Well,
I just gotta say like a
that and
couple words from the
also-
sponsor."
That and also it takes him fucking ages to 3D animate. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That also seems like
because he is
freedom of time as well. It's not like constant content
Yeah.
because he doesn't need that constant, I don't know, algorithm sort of grind.
yeah. It's also like not knowing how YouTube's auto moderator
Like,
bot
I don't-
works.
I don't
It's also
know,
like
bro.
the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want
Yeah.
inside terms
Yeah.
and conditions, of course.
Mm.
But
Well, even the TNZs can be fucky at times. Like,
yeah,
you can upload some really questionable stuff so long as it's informative with massive air quotations.
yep, I've seen examples of that on TikTok before.
Ooh.
Shit's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can say what I saw, but I've seen some shit on TikTok.
Yeah. Not while live.
Yeah.
Ida doesn't like the neighbor.
Yeah, apparently not.
Fucking hell.
But I don't know though. I feel that like I'm gonna at some point, like once I get to a point, if this actually goes well for me and I do actually, actually do this as a full-time career, like I want to. Obviously, that I'm not at a point now, like in my own personal life,
Yep.
to do that full time. That's why I don't upload a lot of shit. And honestly, like since I've like taken a break and had to deal with a lot of shit in person, I'll go live every once in a while, and like my current viewers is like down the fucking drain. I streamed RL Craft for fucking 3 hours. Not a soul turned up.
See, but that's also like a consistency thing. Like a big part of
Yeah, that's
streaming on Twitch is a lot of
being
your fan
consistent
base is
about
going to
it,
be
yeah.
your regulars, and if you don't have a schedule, like I used to think I could get away without a schedule. You can't. If you don't have a schedule, you just won't have people show up because they'll be busy or they don't know you're live. It's wild. It's really weird to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. It's if it works out for me, I know that I'm gonna have to sacrifice like a lot of time that I would usually spend with like some of my friends to like interact with my community or whatever it is at that point, because I know that like if I interact with my community and then I go hang out with those friends, my social battery is going to be dead and I don't want to talk to anyone. And it's the same shit vice versa as well. So it's
I see it as most of the time I'm interacting with my community is either when I'm doing nothing or I'm like at work and I need a break. Like I try to fit it in as like a way to get my battery back for work rather than like spending so much time on it that it's as if I'm talking to my own friends. Like I try to like keep it separate, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's just like, as I said, it's like replying to comments. It's like a really quick thing. But if the conversation's interesting, maybe I'll hang around.
I actively try to reply to as many comments as possible.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
that also gets
It is.
Yeah.
It is very hard, especially for like the big popular videos that are getting hundreds
Ooh.
or sometimes even thousands
I
of
usually
comments.
give
so
up on
glad
this.
you said that.
And then also replying to replies.
How do you find it?
How do I what?
I was gonna say sorry, but look right at you go first.
Yeah, I find it incredibly hard to reply to everyone. So, for example, right? My most viewed video of all time, probably my most successful video, is the first Path of Titans video I did. 1.2 million views. There is 597 comments on that video.
But damn.
I maybe replied to every single one within the first 2 days. After it broke like 150 comments, I stopped caring. I was like, there's no fucking way. Because what it did is that it wasn't like a sharp increase of boom, 1 million. It goes up over the day. Like it snowballed. Like it
Yeah.
kept going up and up and up and up over the course of like 5 days until like a week later, it hit a million views and all that shit. But like after the first 2 days of like steady influx of comments, I was like, I can't fucking do this. Not to mention all the fucking dumb motherfuckers that couldn't read the comment above them that tells them what the fucking game is. I've had to answer that question 17 fucking times in that comment section, and I'm gonna fucking kill someone if they ask me what game I'm playing again.
I feel like there's definitely a threshold for comments for me. Like, if it's, you know, a fairly basic video, maybe 5 comments max, I'll, like, go reply to them all. But otherwise, I tend to just, like the ones that I like as, like, an acknowledgement, like, thumbs
Yeah.
up, and then anything else, I'm just like, ah. How do you find it, Sove? Do you, like, because you have a lot of videos that go wild. Do you just, like, leave the comments as is, or do you comment on them or like them, or...
The way I've been doing it so far was based off of how another creator who I didn't necessarily had a falling out with, we just kind of like stopped talking to
Yeah.
each other.
Poochie?
Huh?
Was it Poochie?
Nah, it was Vortex actually.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Shit.
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
right.
know what that-
Like him and I just kind of like stopped talking to one another because I think we like communicated through like a Snapchat account I had that was under like my fucking my online name, not my actual name.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
when I logged out of that, or I lost the login information for that, and I just kind of just defaulted to using my actual Snap, we kind of just lost communication thereforth.
Yeah.
But he said that he replies to like every single comment, whether it's not like even if it's not like a meaningful response, whether it's just like a laugh or like an emoji or this or that. So the way I've been doing is that if I get if I get a comment and I see it, I usually like give it some, and it's like I give it some time, like a minute or so, or maybe like a little longer. If it's like something I can like meaningfully reply to, then I'll meaningfully reply to it. But if it's just like a nice, or I'll just like nice, yeah, like I'll just repeat the same thing they said. Or if it's just like them laughing, I'll laugh along with them. If it's someone tagging someone else, I won't respond to it. It wasn't a comment meant for me. It was a comment meant for
Yeah.
the person that was that was tagged.
That's a good strategy
But
to
I
use, because it does boost
But
your
like
reach.
I usually do reply to, or I at least try to reply to every single comment I get. Usually within the first like 2-ish days, less, more maybe.
Right.
But other than that, like I won't. For shits and giggles though, I did get I got a comment on a YouTube short video that I posted over 4 months ago, and it was someone asking what the song was called, and I responded to him, just telling him I responded to him 4 days ago, because it was the comment was made 4 days ago too.
I love
Okay,
the
okay.
ones that are like, what is the song? And then they don't click on the sound where
It
the
was
song is
that. It
actually
was-
down
it
the
was
bottom.
l-
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was literally
Every
a
time.
fucking what is the song? But because it was like an original sound I used, I'm like, all right, yeah, they don't know. So like, here's what the song is called. But that's kind of just like how I operate when it comes to comments. Just reply to them as they come in. If they're not meaningful, give it a non-meaningful response. If it like is a meaningful question, I'll respond to it with a meaningful answer.
I like it.
If it's like someone being tagged, I won't respond to it at all because it's not a comment meant for me. So
How do you deal with hate comments though? Because I've
Ignore 'em.
seen
I delete
you
them.
get of. Oh yeah, me too. But like
Send them to
knowing
you guys.
Soviet and like what I've seen in his own comment
Yeah.
section, he talks to him like a shit poster, and it's really funny.
Oh, you
So
do
does
what Tara
Zara.
does.
Where does Jara? Yeah.
what do you mean I talk to him like a whoa. What are you talking about?
All right, hold on.
Give me an example.
Jarrell will do like,
Give me an
Okay, give me a
example or
second,
if
give me a
something.
second.
someone's giving him shit, Jarrell will be like, "You want to make out?" Like he'll just like fucking. It's amazing.
I don't know if I can find any good examples, but
I think I've seen somewhere he shit talks. Did you do any for the Warframe one we were talking about a while ago? So where you got a lot of like sexist comments?
Yeah, yeah. I
That's probably a good one to
Christ.
check.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm
Right.
working on it.
So, okay, so the video I believe you're talking about is the one where I said I didn't realize we were letting bottoms have an opinion.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
That
one.
one.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fine,
And I got a lot of them that just are like here's one right here.
simps.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just like a shit post comment, but it's just like awfully bold words coming from a Warframe player. I'm assuming it's just a shit post comment.
Yeah.
Then there's one let's see if I can find one.
There was someone who commented, "So why did you make the video?" And your reply was, "Needed a shit post for the day." So that's
There's a lot
that's
of-
a good
Almighty.
example.
There's a lot of down bad people on TikTok. Let's just.
Yeah, TikTok's rough.
Yeah.
You've seen my whole comment shaming.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like
You just can't take
like
it personally.
like there were
No.
like
It's
there were
funny to
just
laugh at,
some, and
though.
I'm like,
That's funny to laugh
whatever.
at.
The one video that
Just
I
watch the
had to
sound.
turn comments off for
Was it the sponsor video?
was no, it was a Warframe video,
Oh no.
and I
I think I
think
remember
it was it was the one I post. Fuck, I forget what the 8th month is.
The 8th?
August.
September?
The 8th month.
August? Sorry? August? Yeah.
August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like August 1st, and it was just like a lot of like really down fucking horrendous comments.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you talking
Oh,
about
yep,
this.
I can. Oh, is that one? I don't know. Maybe not. It had no
Like, they
comments and
were
a lot of
just-
likes, so assume it's
Age up.
that one.
Like there were just some just like absolutely foul comments. Like if some comments are like truly foul, like genuinely insulting or sexist, like get the fuck out. Deleted comment, blocked.
Yeah.
I don't want you here.
Yeah.
You're a punk. You're a bitch.
100%.
Mm.
But other than that, like hate comments, it was something like stupid or like it's like it's like trying to criticize me or the video. I'll just like respond with like no energy behind it, being like, yeah, thanks. Like shit like that.
Delete comments for them being monotone and nonchalant.
Like if like one of the back to the Warframe.
Mm.
Mesa, my favorite frame,
Yeah.
because she's really fucking cool. I would get comments something about like, I think there was, I don't fucking know if I'll be able to find it again, but it was I don't even fucking know. It was something stupid, but I
I'll
just
tell
like
you-
deleted the comment and deleted it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I'll tell you one type of comment that I won't delete it, but I will not acknowledge it. And I don't get it a lot anymore, but I used to when I used to do like voiceover work for my character, which I've been half tempted to get back into it now that I have like a better mic and shit.
Mm-hmm.
People role playing in my fucking comment section.
Yeah.
I don't mind like a little bit, but when they tell me their entire backstory, I'm just like,
I can't.
because there was a lot
I
of
just can't.
back when I started Destiny TikTok. There was a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
roleplay, but like there's a limit for me. Definitely a limit.
I don't know.
Like I'm a D&D player. I'm okay with a little bit, but
Yeah, I think
paragraphs? And if they're like running out of the character count, and then posting it on the rest of it on a separate messages or multiple separate
no.
messages, and it's just a wall of text.
Yeah.
It's
Look,
so
I'm like you said, I'm fine to do fucking role plays and shit like that. Hell, half the I say half, but it's probably actually 90% of the fucking lore that I have for my Destiny character is done and written in role plays. Like 90% of it. I refuse to do that in a public location, like my comment section. You will not catch me dead doing that.
like circling back to the video about bottoms having an opinion, there are fucking countless comments just like agreed, so why are you still talking? Then why are you talking? Fucking people like you. So then why do you have an opinion? So then why the fuck are you talking?
Wow.
And yet you're still talking. Like it's just like comments like that. I'm not responding
very
to them.
original.
I do not have the energy.
Mood.
so original.
Like I think there was one point where I did respond to someone, and I'm like, yeah, here it is. Like I didn't realize you were letting Top speak. Right, here it is. I found it. I didn't realize we were letting Top speak again. Put your muzzle back on. And I sent them a fucking like the gold medal emoji, and I'm like, here you go, because I was fully expecting another. Then why are you sharing your opinion comment?
See, it's funny the first time when they're like trying to joke with you, but like once you see enough of it, yeah, once you get like hundreds of those comments, it stops feeling like a joke and more like you're being targeted.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah.
Here's a fucking Christ. Here's a good 3 that I fucking found. Just scrolling down through the comments.
Let's make sure it's not gonna get me banned.
Yeah,
You should be okay there.
You are totally right. Full stop. Now, full stop. On your knees. Full caps. 2 exclamation points. Respectfully. Full stop.
What the fuck?
Well,
It sounds like they're
exactly.
begging.
Is full stop written out, or is it just a period?
It's just
It's just a period.
Okay, I thought it was written.
Nah,
there's
it's for like the
If it was
emphasis.
written out, it would have been funny.
Then there's one here that says, exactly my point, comma, pipe down, lady. Full stop.
Yeah, people kept thinking you were a woman for a while.
Yeah.
Fun.
Which is fucking hilarious. I'm just like, like they see a fucking female video game character, and they see a fucking, and they hear a female voice, and they're like, I can smell the woman on you.
Yeah,
remember
you haven't
Chill.
really posted your voice on your channel much?
He's done voice acting on it.
Has
I
it?
have a
not
whole
with his
playlist of
full
like
voice.
audio. No, I have a couple of videos where I'm like going over some like
Really?
announcements,
But
and I'm
you
like, yeah,
literally-
using my actual
like-
voice.
Oh, yeah,
Your bio
I
is an
remember now,
average
yeah.
internet funny man. Like you
Yeah,
have your
exactly,
pronouns and
yeah.
everything. It's just like what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, how many
people
people you
blind?
know are actually gonna like look at the? I don't know.
Exactly.
Not
And
many.
I remember
But it's not as if it's
And
like
my
a
pronoun
feminine
section below your-
account.
when real quick though, because I remember this interaction happened over the course of about 20 minutes, where Soviet came into the Veil Discord. He was like, I think people think I'm a woman,
Yep.
and he posted a few screenshots in the comment shaming channel.
Oh,
I
Christ,
remember this.
yeah.
Hey, real quick, side note, for everyone that's still watching this, by the way, I want to let you know, you say some fuck shit in our chats or our fucking TikTok or
We
YouTube
laugh
comment
about it
section.
together.
We're
share it.
calling you out. We're making fun of you.
We will make fun of you. All right, you are not safe. We see everything. Now, but like Soviet came into the comment shaming channel, and he like, these people think I'm a woman. 20 minutes later, mind you, like before this happens, he's like, this is actually kind of funny. I'm gonna let this keep going for a while. 20 minutes later, he comes back. He's like, this is no longer funny.
It's
Just a
yeah.
whole bunch of sexist comments.
It is
Yeah.
not a fun place.
I think I found.
It is not
Yeah,
fun.
here's one.
I'm
Continues
not
to use
seeing
a
it further.
video game character to pretend to be them. And I responded to that one. It says almost like my page is centered around games. Then there's one that's I didn't know women were allowed to talk, blocked and deleted. the one right under that
The one about the wheelchair.
says, then sit on my face to quiet me. Blocked and deleted.
Oh my.
Yeah. Then there's the you won't say I'm a bottom once you need a wheelchair after I'm done with you.
People are fucked.
Block button and deleted.
People online are too comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
Minnie, we've turned it into a
I wouldn't
podcast. We're
say
discussing
shit
social
with an
media.
alt
at the moment.
account.
Right?
I think we are gonna get an ad.
Screw it in there. This is the podcast.
Yeah, not even with like a VPN and like an alt account would any of this
No,
ever
the-
be
Yeah,
typed.
TikTok's pretty shameless. Even in
Yeah,
like,
it's
I've found it happens in live streams and everything. If they think you're a woman, you're fucking done. Like it's
they
not.
start sniffing your toes.
Well, like the
immediately.
first live stream I did on TikTok with like the new format, so I can actually stream from OBS. I had like
Yeah.
20 people rating my looks.
Like it is.
Oh my god.
Like it's shit
It
like
is
that.
just-
It's
it is-
ridiculous.
It is a tragic place.
Oh yeah.
It's
But that being said,
Dude,
there's some
I
like
just-
there's some really good parts and there's some really shitty spots. I do find that YouTube's worse though. TikTok will be more of it,
yeah,
more
I was gonna
volume,
mention that.
YouTube has
but YouTube's like
degens.
really bad.
YouTube I feel has the worst of it
Yeah.
because
Oh,
A,
money.
it's been around longer, and two, everyone has it.
Everyone has
Like
it,
it's
yeah.
it's an open forum.
matter
where
the
it's
age.
like yeah,
Because there is no age limit, like there is on TikTok. There is no age limit for YouTube.
right. But like not even
Not
that.
that.
Like there are countries on the planet
Yeah.
that have like banned TikTok outright.
Oh yeah.
YouTube is owned by Google, so as long as Google is accessible in that country, yeah, YouTube is gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Shit, I saw.
I definitely see a lot of that on YouTube. Like TikTok feels very immature. It's like just kids fucking around. Like I don't pay them 2 seconds notice. YouTube
Yeah.
will be like, in my country, you would have been hung and quartered. Like that sort of shit. Like I
Yeah,
get that sort of
that's-
comments on YouTube.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
It's like a
seeing
different
this
breed.
dude go over his YouTube analytics, and he had 1 subscriber from North Korea.
what the fuck?
It's
Oh,
like, buddy, you're getting
Gee, I
using
wonder
YouTube
who
in
did
North
that.
Korea. Court-martialed.
This
Yeah.
is just one.
yeah.
I wonder who the one person in North Korea could be.
I wonder.
Imagine. Man.
Midi says TikTok is ego of haven every Discord mod stream. Fuck's sake, Midi. Don't be part of the problem.
Thing is that he's not wrong,
Makes
dude.
me
All
Nah.
better
TikTok,
than them.
all TikTok is, at least for the most part, unless you like unless you like fucking trim through the fucking weeds of just people fucking like dancing and e-girls trying to get fucking simps to buy their fucking OnlyFans and shit, then that's all you'll fucking see. It's all you'll see, unless you like actively search for like things that, you know, pertain to you, like gaming news, gaming clips, games you play,
I feel like it
fucking
still
movie
shows up,
news,
though.
comic news, this, that, and the other thing. All you're going to see are just like fucking e-girls and like people dancing and doing fucking like fucking horny, stupid fucking bullshit, and it's annoying.
I have a personal complaint
Yeah.
when it comes to TikTok.
No, Mitty.
TikTok has a huge fucking issue right now
Yeah.
where it is nothing but scammers.
Oh my god.
Not
Twitter's
the
facing like zero at the
fucking
moment.
Timu scams.
Yo, fuck those
Dude.
guys.
I cannot tell you how many scams I've seen of people like using deep fake AI voices of like Warren Buffett, fucking Elon Musk being like, I'm setting up a Bitcoin giveaway. Go to this website or whatever.
My
And
God,
then
there's
there's
so
like
many.
the like fake a tweet by like Fortnite or something.
Yeah, or people trying to like get people to use their fucking like Timu fucking code or whatever. Like
It's
referral
not-
code.
It's nothing but a fucking data mining app. That's all that fucking shit is. It's under investigation
it is
right now by the
awful.
American government, funnily enough.
Fun.
I've I'm never done. Same thing with
No,
TikTok,
never
dude.
Mm.
TikTok
TikTok
Shop is probably the
Yep.
fucking worst thing
Yep.
ever put onto this fucking platform.
Yeah.
Because now I cannot go like 3 videos without seeing someone trying to promote some bullshit on TikTok Shop. Yeah, here we go. I had to gatekeep this Five Nights at Freddy's sweater only for real fans who watched the movie, and it's a fucking TikTok Shop ad. It's so fucking
no.
stupid. Speaking of TikTok, I just came across your fucking TikTok live.
Amazing.
Let's do this live. I want to see how many videos it takes me to hit either a TikTok
hold on.
Shop ad or
I'm
a
gonna
Temu
close
sketch.
the app and I'm gonna
Alright.
reopen it,
Yeah,
right?
I'm down
Okay.
for
One,
that. Chat.
2,
short it is as
3,
well.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It took 9 videos. The 9th video is one of a fucking TikTok microphone.
TikTok Shop or sponsors?
TikTok Shop.
Specifically,
No,
ones that
anyone-
have-
Because it was 2
Anyone who
before I
uses
got
TikTok
someone
Shop
selling something.
is a sponsored video. If someone is selling something on TikTok Shop, they're sponsored by that product. And
What
they're
about-
like,
Are we counting like
Don't count the
actual
first
like
one.
corporation sponsors or?
I would. I got
if the
4.
video says eligible for commission under it, like under the fucking what is it? The fucking description or whatever, then I'm counting
It's
that.
like every
Eligible
4 videos.
for commission and
That's wild.
like yeah. Eligible for commission, right? Start I'm gonna redo it, close the app, right?
I mostly get bigger sponsors on mine.
2,
So they don't
3,
have the eligible
4,
for commission, but they
5,
do say it's
6,
sponsored.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah,
10
it's
videos. 10th one is sponsored or eligible for commission. And it's a fucking Radiohead sweater.
no, mine is. It's literally every 4 videos on the For You is a sponsored video. I think they've done that
Like,
intentionally.
it's-
It's too wild.
Like it's fucking stupid.
It was common. I didn't know it was that
It's
common.
like a
Really is.
It's like a shitty version of Wish.
Another thing. So here's
love
here's
posting-
No,
Huh?
I bet I know what Lakota's gonna say because it pisses me off too.
Okay.
The fact that they put the fucking TikTok shop page in between the For You and the
mentioned that
following
last
section.
time. That's not what I was gonna mention,
It's
but
not
I
there for
equally
me.
hate that. Here's the thing though. They're okay, so this is not exclusive to the fucking like the TikTok shop shit
Mhm.
because this shit was going on before they introduced that. Before that was even an idea. There are a shit ton of accounts that for some reason will post shittily cropped out like fucking shows and movies
Oh, they
and
have-
shit like that on
With the
TikTok.
Subway Surfers below it.
Yeah, they'll have something below
yeah.
it.
Remember when
Yeah.
like, there was nothing but fucking Family Guy clips on TikTok for like 2 months
Yeah.
for some reason? That's
Yeah, I
what
get
they'll
that.
do. For some fucking reason, people pay these fucks to put TikTok shop links, not ads. They don't promote the product. It's just the link to the product
Mm.
above the description of the video. So it's just a fucking movie clip, and then all of a sudden you see a TikTok shop link pop up that's just like, oh, here's a fucking chair. Or something
it
stupid.
must be working. There's no
It's-
other like reason why they'd keep doing it. Which is fucking depressing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
working because half the fucking user base of
Yep,
TikTok
there's
is
again.
under the age of 18 and
Mm.
doesn't know what the fuck they're actually like being thrown in their is what's being thrown in their fucking faces.
One of these is a Fortnite clip, and it has a link to a TikTok shop location that's just called "How to Go Viral on TikTok" $4.99.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
Let's see, what else do we got?
Did the video
No
go
ads
viral?
yet.
Was it false advertising?
I love
I have no idea.
That'd be funny.
I love
I'm not
opening
going
the
back
app
to look.
and instantly getting hit with an ad. It's great.
I do
Yeah.
struggle with TikTok nowadays. Not even just the ads, like
Yeah.
fuck. I used to scroll it all the time because that's how I'd get inspiration for videos and sounds and stuff. And now I just like I don't have the
Yeah,
energy to
and
do it.
2 videos, bro. I just opened the app. 2 videos. Second
Katie, don't
one.
get me banned. Fuck off.
This This Frank Ocean hoodie is a must cop.
Oh my god.
It is a $50 hoodie with just the word blonde written on the front of it in small font. Blonde isn't even spelled correctly.
You know what?
BLOND.
What's up?
It was wild too, because I forget who it was. I forget exactly what actor or like sports player that died or something.
I was reckoning two.
But
Oh, good.
something makes me want to say Kobe, but I don't think this was going on when Kobe died. But there was some actor or politician or someone famous died, and within the hour, these Timu scammers were using them
Oh.
in order to like scam people and
That
like get them to
sucks.
download that fucking app. Dude, it's like who the fuck was it? Who the fuck was it that died?
Matthew Perry.
No, it's not that recent because I haven't seen any of those with him yet. I know they're gonna be around the corner. I swear to God, they are.
Mitty says it was me.
But it was like back when like the Temu scammers were like way more like abundant. Because they're not as abundant as they used to be, but they're still there. Like I've had like 4 Temu scam videos pop up on my For You page at a time. Like 4 of them in a row by 4 different accounts. Trying to remember though. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't think the people that do those scams have what we mortals like to call a heart. I do not believe they have a centralized circulatory system.
It's probably a lot of
Centralized
they
circulatory system.
want the money and they don't humanize the experience.
Exactly.
It's just
It's-
numbers and usernames and stuff. Like it's yeah.
I remember this isn't getting political, but there was a recent hearing about like deep fakes and like the dangers of AI
Yeah.
technology with like the US president. And our president's sitting there. He's like, dude, deepfakes are fucking scary. Like, I saw one of me. And I was like, I don't remember saying that.
Oh my god.
He looked like he had seen a ghost. Like, he looked scared out of his fucking mind.
I do hate to cut it short, but my battery is just plummeting right now. Did we want to
It's been a
like
nice little
call it, or do we
podcast.
want to
Fuck.
go back to D&D, or what are we?
We were doing D&D again. That's
This
right.
was more
fuck.
entertaining though.
Shit.
Did we want to leave the
I
D&D for
think-
next session, or like what are we thinking?
I think we had a more beneficial time just talking about this shit,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's been a while. Obviously, we're
Yeah,
like for
we
cranking
can-
it back
we
next.
can-
like this in a while.
We can circle back to that next session.
Yeah.
Because I've completely lost track. I had
That's
you guys
amazing.
meet Dawn.
So we got
That was it. That's what I remember.
Can I call him Dawn the Power Wash?
Oh my god. We've got Drip Comp next week.
Everyone but you has met him because you were rummaging around for parts for a biometric scanner.
Hey, Roxas didn't meet him. But yeah, sorry. Go on, Vix.
We got Drip Comp next week. I think I can do Sunday my time, which would be Saturday your time instead, but we can discuss
Are
that
you
whether
still
we-
doing Drip Comp?
Yeah, I'm doing this one because I already organized it before the fucking fiasco. And then we'll go from there, and if I pivot to a different group activity, I don't know, maybe Among Us. Do something stupid for the
Yeah.
Discord. But
when and if Dooley comes back, I'll have an explanation for where he's been.
yeah, cool.
He was kidnapped by the giant eagles from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you mean
That's
the
it.
ones that like couldn't go to Mordor for no
Bro,
reason?
I will give you an entire essay.
We have had this discussion.
Chat, you guys got any suggestions for a raid?
I can take a look.
Yeah, I just got the usual, but a lot of them are big, so I'd prefer to like raid someone a bit smaller. Hey, Grant, we're gonna call it.
No one I follow is live except for you.
Yeah. Let me have a look at my following.
Worst case, I'll raid the ducks.
You want someone small?
Preferably small. I've been raiding a lot of big people lately, and I don't have the energy for that today. I don't really have anyone's on.
I ain't got anybody.
I thought
sorry.
Cheese was on, but
Mm.
maybe not.
could raid Dado. Dado's playing the finals right now.
No.
Ah, yes.
The
Dado.
finals? What's the finals?
Dog shit.
Fair enough.
Final answer.
Okay.
I don't know. That's
Thank
my
you.
opinion. Form your own.
A Family Feud answer. Dog shit,
Listen,
Steve.
I'm gonna rate the
I
ducks.
played two
They
games.
died.
Raid.
I played 2 games and got
was
doused
that
by a
Crane? You got a
flamethrower.
suggestion?
I'm not touching that fucking game.
Grin?
Yeah, we could raid Halo lore person.
Which one?
Cammy.
Don't get me fingered.
I'll
Whoever that is.
yeah.
Cammy.
You could raid. Yeah, I don't know. You could. All right. Here's a thought. Raid yourself.
Oh, bet.
That's right. Do a whole nother live, but just like
Yes.
raid yourself.
No.
I'm just gonna rate
raid
the ducks.
yourself,
I make it easy for myself
all-
because I'm not gonna stick around.
all I can picture is just like people with pitchforks outside her house
That's
and
it.
like torches and shit.
Alright,
FBI,
TikTok, thanks for
open
coming
up.
by. Talk to you later.
It's like that one episode of Rick and Morty.
The squirrels.
Alright, Twitch.
That's not what I meant.
Enjoy the ducks. I hope you enjoyed our podcast. That was not meant to be a podcast, but it is a podcast. Should we do
That
this more
was
often?
not-
I don't
yeah.
know.
the Veil
That was
podcast.
fun, but
Ooh,
rant.
if we actually do make a podcast, we gotta call it Under the Veil.
Okay,
under
that I
yeah.
like, and that
Christ.
makes me kind of
I
want to do
like.
it. But anyway, chat.
Yeah.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.